Hey gang, Dave Anderson from Pinpoint Multimedia. Thanks for taking a minute to come and join us. Hey, listen, I got a couple of video tips I want to give you here today, because one of the things that's really important when you're making your video, especially if you're doing it yourself, is that it look like a pro did it, even when it's you. And there's a lot of stuff that you can do that's really simple and easy. Now today, we do have the pro gear out. We're recording on our iMac. We've got some lights. We're kind of cheating. We're doing it the way we do it. But that doesn't mean you can't take your little camera and do the right thing too. And there's a couple of really simple things, and we're going to make this quick and concise. One of the most important things you get is to get good audio. And good audio is tough with camcorders today, especially if you're 5 or 6 or 10 feet away and you're shooting with it, but a little microphone on the camera doesn't always work. So what you want to do is have some form of a microphone that you can connect to it. Now, again, I told you we're cheating, we're using the pro gear, but I'm going to show you behind the scenes. This is a little microphone we have, and we've just hidden it offside here. And it's picking up what I have, and it's transmitting it over to our microphone. Now, you can buy these things for about $100. They're not real expensive, but I'll tell you, the value you can get out of them is phenomenal, because if people can't hear you or can't hear you clearly, or they're fighting to hear you through background noise, they're going to lose the message. It's one of the most important things. Second tip that's really, really critical is lighting. Lighting is one of those things that can make or break your video. And there's a couple of really simple tips. Again, we've set up some lights in this room, so hopefully it looks good. But as you're walking around, if you just want to look at where the light source is, get it so that you have a nice even lighting on your face. Don't shoot into a window. Again, we're able to do it because we've kind of staged it here, but generally you don't want it shot into a window, because what will happen is the window will be really bright and your face will be really dark. So little things like that, just kind of scouting out the room before you start your video, can help you a great deal. The final thing, the third final tip I want to give you, is a little bit about framing. And framing is how your image, how your person shows up in the middle of the video. And one of the little tricks that you want to do is to break the line of the video screen in thirds. And the top third, your eyeball should be right on a center line across the top third. And hopefully, if we're framed upright, that's what you're seeing me in. Then the bottom third is where you will put your graphics and your titles. And even the most inexpensive editing programs will allow you to drop a title in here on the lower third. And then if you segment on this, from a third this way and a third that way, if I'm sitting like this, I want to have the open space this way. If I'm sitting here, give me open space on my framing. That's real important in cameras that are widescreen, is that you get that done. And if you're looking straight into the camera like we're doing, you pretty much want an equal distance here. So again, to recap, 3 really critical elements. Get a microphone, make sure your audio is really good. Scout out your location to find a place where you've got really good light and you don't have really bad shadows, and then understand how framing works. And now what you're going to be doing is shooting like the pros. So again, thanks for stopping by here for a few minutes. If you've got any more questions like that, if you want to come to one of our classes where we teach this more in detail, please give us a call at 317-489-9195, or visit us on the web, pinpointmultimedia.us.